Hello, movie fans. This is another exciting episode of DVD watches. Um, well, DVD and Blu-ray. I did watch two Blu-rays this week. Um, I know it's a little bit late. I usually do this on Friday, but got a little bit busy this week. There was been some maintenance I had to do, and the snow is melting here, so that's a good sign. And I got actually sick too on top of that. So yeah, but you don't want to hear about that. You want to get right into the movies. So these are the movies I watched this week, and I do want to explain why I do this. Um, Instead of showing off my collection, like shelf by shelf of DVDs and Blu-rays that I have, I'm doing it this way. So this way here I can give a little mini review about the movie, what I think about it, and stuff like that. And since I'll only be doing horror movies on Wednesday night, it'd be nice to hear about other movies that are pretty good too. So, yeah, that explains that. And I'm going to try to catch up on my videos this week because I have a couple games to review. Um, and I'm going to try to beat some of the games I'm working on right now. I'm working on 2 RPGs. So, yeah, let's get on to this. First one I watched is on Blu-ray. It's Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale. Great movie. I always enjoyed this movie when it first came out. Was a little bit iffy onto it when before I watched it because adding in Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and everything like that. I said maybe it's a little bit too much for a movie, but the movie is full of action, and everything like that. Opens up with how Frankenstein came to be. Frankenstein's monster came to be, with Dr. Frankenstein bringing him up to the house and everything like that. If you haven't seen this movie, I would recommend going and watching it. Pretty awesome movie. Next one is Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage. Just the adaptation of the comic book version. I never read the comics, never seen the comic books at all. I don't know if they're hard to find around here or not. I see a lot of other comic books. As you can see, I picked up some, but Ghost Rider, I've never seen this the extended cut, but I watched it, and from what I remember of seeing it, the extended cut, there's nothing I don't remember about added to the movie. Um, it tells the story of how he came to be, sold his soul for his father to become healthy, and then the devil crosses him. So the devil later on needs him to go collect the souls, 1,000 souls or something like that, so he can become stronger. Um, but his son is after him, and he goes after his friends and everything like that, and the Ghost Rider has to take care of him. I've never watched the second one yet. Heard the second one's pretty crap. That one's not too bad. This is a Gary Daniels movie of Black Friday. The cover is misleading. I don't remember him having a sword into the movie at all. Um, but yeah, all it is about is bare knuckle battle for survival when high-powered attorney Dean Campbell finds his family in his home taken hostage by fugitive nuclear terrorists. Yeah, all it is, it's about that. That's just reading it off the back. This movie I didn't care for at all. Uh, Bought it for $1 when Zellers was closing, before Zellers closed, so that will tell you something right there. Next one is Pulse. Remember the red tape. Uh, about a movie about this guy comes up with a computer virus that hacks into ghost frequencies. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm still sick. It's not. I can't pronounce certain words. Still, my nose is plugged up. And if the ghosts come touch you, you become a burnt, like almost sawdust, and then start asking for help through the internet and everything like that. I enjoy the Pulse series. It's good for a one watch every now and then. This is the unrated version. I've seen one with the green cover. I might pick that one up if I ever see it again for cheap. Um, there was 3 movies into the series, Pulse 1, 2, and 3. My favorite of them all so far is what I watched. I only watched the first 2. Would have to be this one. It tells the main story, everything like that, and that's what gets me is the story. Next one is Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, and Christopher Walken in The Wedding Crashers. These 2 guys go from wedding to wedding, crashing them and trying to sleep with as many women as they can. Um, then one wedding they go to, Owen Wilson finally finds the girl of his dreams. Well, Vince Vaughn finds one too. She's a little bit freaky, but um, and then he spends the whole movie trying to get her to fall in love with him because he don't believe that she should be with her fiance and everything like that. Wasn't a bad movie. There should have been more comedy into it for my eyes, but yeah, it is what it is. Next one is Venomous. It's about a government experiment with snakes gone gone wrong, where they get out, and then they take over this little city, little town area where um, people start getting bitten, and then within a couple of hours they're dead. Um, it's just your basic snake poison movie. Not much I can say about that. Next one is 13 Ghosts. My eyes, very underrated. There's a lot of people give this a lot of bad hype. I don't know why. This guy captures 12 ghosts, and then he has to build a house and keep them in there so he can awaken the gates of hell. Pretty good movie. I wish it wasn't a flipper case. And I know it doesn't say 13 Ghosts on there. That's why it was $1 at Walmart, because it was a misprint. The movie itself is in English only, but the cover is French, only in Canada, I would say. But yeah, great movie. If you haven't seen it, I would go and watch it if you're a horror fan. Might do a review onto that one when its time comes up. And the last one is just a documentary of Michael Moore, Bowling for Columbine. I remember watching this in school, so when I seen it, I had to pick it up. It was only, I think, $2 at the dollar store. Just about the Columbine shooting, and he explains what people blamed it on, Marilyn Manson, South Park, everything like that. Pretty cool documentary. I would recommend it to anybody that wants to watch it. I like Michael Moore's work on documentaries. So yeah, that's my DVD and Blu-ray watches for the week. I should have one up again Friday. Like I said, this one was just a little bit late, and the following week I should have more Blu-rays up. I'm gonna try to watch up my Blu-ray collection, so I can catch up with what I was buying, and my DVD collection. I'll never catch up with it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoy, and please subscribe and like the videos, and you all take her easy.